Hi everybody, Bold up here, and today I'll bring you episode 6 of my High Elves Legendary campaign. When we left off, the pirates had just easily sailed through Lothern. Still think there should be some sort of sea gates they can close or something. Oh. Let's have a look.
Tyrion, heir of an Aryan. Sigmar forbids this.
That doesn't actually have any defence. But I don't think they can get it in one turn, so I need to just move as close as possible. I don't think
I'll ignore that.
they can't get on land and get me, so I can force march.
Into position.
Obviously, if you're a bit new player, that's one thing you want to do. If you click it, it shows you their range. Obviously, this is their range in essentially forced march, so even if it was here, they couldn't initiate a battle. But you have to guess, so I think if they did the normal one, they just have to land. They couldn't actually start anything. What I'm tempted to do next turn, once I've killed these pirates, is actually start my ritual.
Order must be maintained.
I'll get these in Lothern and then see where the chaos come from. See what we can get. Get that upgrade for Lothern Sea Guard for the moment, I suppose.
Shield against the darkness.
Let's see. I think they're always the same, but Lothern, Glittering Tower, Ball's Anvil. Right, so if I go here, should be okay to defend them. Like I said, I want to get rid of these pirates first.
I serve the king. Behold the Phoenix Court in all its splendor and glory. Unwise.
You yammering at. Hold on. I wonder if I can get to them from around there. Let's... Ah. I think I set them on each other, didn't I? 20 for the intrigue at court. Oh, I need 21. Let's go. I think I might get some next turn. I'm not sure that I've got that active. Where are you going?
You must restore order.
Yeah, there's something to fight.
The Ever Queen. As you command.
One more turn there. I was going to get something else here, I'm pretty certain, but... Have we got anywhere? I think I was going to get this or something, but I'm going to have to get some walls. Especially how it is with when I actually initiate the ritual. They can come from anywhere, they don't necessarily just go for the towns you need to protect. So. Which is a bit annoying, but it also makes a bit of sense, because it's just like it's trying to draw you out, isn't it? But... Oh nice, I'm getting that next turn.
forward.
Hmm. There's not much, but I don't really need to do anything else at the moment. 13 turns. Oh, that's interesting. So if I activate this, I'll get a magical item. Huh. Just I don't really need any of these at the moment. Just want that one, really. Let's see what we get. I was half expecting Dark Elves, to be honest, but Solomon. I've got no idea where they're going. Oh, life in the lagoon. Courtiers are often expected to spend large stretches of time at court, living and operating under the suffocating political intrigue of Lothian. Messengers of the Phoenix King are able to weave throughout the lodgings of the courtiers, disseminating information that helps or hinders them. Likewise, the king can make life comfortable for certain courtiers or extremely unpleasant. All is at his whim. When rivals squabble with each other, they do not plot against the Phoenix King. A happy court is a prosperous court, and they will look favourably upon a generous king. Oh, we'll just get some by default. Closer ultimate is the better for all the realm. Oh, that's growth. Right, Reading shadows their own business. I'll do that one. Just a little bit of cash, plus 10, no negative effects. Have 2 white lines of trace units in the following lord's army. Ulthuan's residents remain on edge. Tyrion's presence is a small comfort, but the Azur have always been highly attuned to the magical eddies that assail the world. Don't know if I said that right. And all for the swordmaster to poet to humble chord writer, feel the doom and crunch as the vortex fails. Amidst the unease, the rumours of dark elves hidden amongst the populace persists, and that an assassination attempt on the Phoenix King and his foremost champions is imminent. It is fortunate that the world's best bodyguards reside on Ulthuan, in Trace to be specific. Right,
Order must be maintained.
Eastern Bazaar. Trade advancements. I can do that because it only takes 1 turn, and I'm not that bothered about the Sea Guard at the moment because I haven't got any.
Ever vigilant. Orion.
Sunfang.
I just thought I resolved this because I'm pretty sure there's going to be another fight.
They are free to go.
For Alana, my queen. Setting forth. What orders? There is glory to be won. They must die.
Rebels
I shall
gone.
go. Ancestors be praised. We shall not rest.
Right, Diplomatic relation with high elves, public order, income from all buildings, recruitment cost. That'd be pretty good. These are good considering he's a fighter. I might have to do these. Even though it gives me minus public order. I'm gonna go for Fate and Riposte for now though, while I think about it. So let's upgrade Woundmaker to even more damage.
You must restore order. The people are restive.
We are ill at ease.
Renard, 120. Let's look at that for now.
Absolutely not.
Oh, damn it, I was going to do some intrigue. I was going to try and make the last defenders like me a bit more so I can get a trade agreement with them. I'd like to have an ally on each continent. Obviously this one's sort of joined because there's only like Druki up here, so, or Drukai. I prefer to say Drukai than Druki, but whatever. So I don't want to be friends with them if I can avoid it. Oh, the Strigoi Empire's gone. Let's get back on that.
The Asser of troubles.
Alright. I don't know whether to do it again.
Armored in faith, valiant lord. Armored in faith.
See where the Knights of the
Do you
Flame.
know who I am? The laws of chivalry demand I hear you.
Right, for now, let's do that again. And Knights of the Flame. Need more. I need even more. I was going to try and help out these guys by unifying them against the Knights of Origo.
Shield of Salarian.
Right, I'm going to risk something here.
Order must be maintained.
Actually, I'd rather have one more turn just to be safe. Oh, I should have gone for that actually. Right, let's just go for that first. And the next turn I'm going to activate the ritual, because these will have at least a garrison to hold them back a bit. Better battle. Campaign. Your followers have come upon 2 shipwrecks. Battle at sea pleases not just the gods of war, but the gods of the sea as well. Salvage from such a vicious battle is possible, but the sea gods demand their tribute, so only 1/4 of the cargo should be taken. I'll take this. Arabian arms. Heavy iron. Oh, nice. And I still get money. There's nothing clever or subtle here. Simply our agent disguising themselves through mundane and arcane means into a factor of and giving a large gift of precious things to of. That's not right. That's the name of a god or something.
Protector of the Evergreen.
Someone didn't
Going ashore.
check the grammar on that.
Restore order.
On top. Preserved seafood, let's have a look, what's that one? Might as well go for that. For now. There we go. I was waiting for that. I just land. Might have to postpone the ritual a little bit then, because I don't really want to be fighting Chaos Warriors and these guys. So I want to pick one off before I fight the other one. Oh. Every realm of Ulthuan sends nobles and representatives to the court of Lothern. Every realm is a kingdom in itself, and their leaders kings. They approach Lothern with such a mentality. How the Phoenix King treats these egos is vital to the development and stability of all of Ulthuan. Throw a lavish ball in their honour. With all happy, let them know they are all valued by the Phoenix King. Host them at court. The Phoenix King hosts them at court and thanks them for their continued loyalty. Throw a lavish ball in the King's honour. The Phoenix King and the Ever Queen are the only 2 centres of power in Ulthuan. They will make sure that it is known. Yuvris. Have them offer praise at court. The Phoenix King receives them at court, allowing them to process before him. Offering praise is an unbroken line. I'll do this. I want loads of influence because it's harder to gain than money.
Champion of the Ever Queen. I live to serve my queen. No.
So they can't reach that. They'll probably get to about here. So they can't reach that town and attack it in one turn.
The people are restive.
2,700. See if we can get some money from someone.
At your service. Welcome. Your words and deeds will be watched with interest. Wise indeed.
Valiant lord. Bow before the rightful lords of the realm, and I'll hear your demands. I refuse.
I refuse.
Castle Princess, you may approach and make your request.
Give us some money, love.
Never. If you will it.
There we go. Defenders. Yes. give me a lot money in the long run, but I'm trying to get some now, really.
How can I assist? Greetings, fellow Asur. What brings you here? Misguided.
To assume a non-aggressive fact.
Ridiculous.
You watch, they'll just give me the money.
Misguided.
It works sometimes. Bowman
Orders?
of Orion.
We will see our homeland persist through all the coming ages of the world.
See, one thing that's a bit of a shame,
No, just no.
but I hope they see either fix it or sort it out later,
Short-sighted.
is said
Unwise.
technically, if like say the Bowman of Orion here, if they don't take one of these ports, I can't trade with them. I would have thought, say, getting if I could trade with these guys and they're touching these, surely I should be able to trade through them because it's a route. You know what I mean? They're not going to attack my caravans if they're trading with me. I don't know, but there's no way to trade with inland factions if you don't have a port. But anyway, I got what I wanted. I got enough to upgrade that, so I've got walls.
Ready to serve.
Let's move them here just so I can intercept them.
Defender of Ultron.
Faithful servant.
Iron Disciplinarian. So this is a really good one, especially on Legendary difficulty Quartermaster, because it negates the whole upkeep issue. Because look, 15% army upkeep. I don't know whether that's for both of them, but
Your word.
I'm pretty sure it is. So at least it sort of cancels it out for this guy if I do that.
We are ill at ease.
I swear if they jump in the water again, I'm going to be very annoyed.
Now that you are here, I will hear your words.
I don't want a military alliance. If you're strong enough and they exit your offer, their faction will be assimilated during their settlement will become yours as many some of their armor. Be aware that depending on the balance of your assets require your income may be adversely affected. So I think defensive alliance. Oh, no. Who's attacked them? Who are they at war with? It's one of the Skavens done it.
I'm listening.
You called? Welcome. Your words and deeds, ridiculous.
Get sick of them. Let's do this way. Avalon.
Can I offer what brings you to the Phoenix Court? Unwise.
Just gotta take a turn to kick in.
Shield against the darkness.
Right, here we go. It's a nice fight.
Attack!
Yeah, I can actually take that. Right, look at this battlefield here. See if it stays the same. So I had it a few times when I was playing as a Skaven where the battle changes. It stayed the same on this one. Sometimes the map's different to the one you scout. I don't know what's causing it. 'Cause I think it's only happened in one region that I've been fighting in. But I can't remember if it's the same map each time. You know, like say if it's just a weird bug that the scouted region's not linking up with the code, so it's always the same map in that region that you play, but the one that shows you is wrong. I'm on this little hill here.
Archers! It shall be done! Spearmen! It will be done! Shield of the Everqueen! Eagle Claw! Orders received. Fire! Heir of Anarian.
So I've got
The king has spoken and we obey.
He hasn't got a shield, but it still gives you 20% ward save.
Archers! For duty! Aim! Release! Sinner!
Right, come on, let's see if we can start. Oh.
For duty! You're it there!
Once the line's engaged, I'm just going to do a carpet bomb down it.
Eagle Claw! Attack!
And bombs away!
Alariel!
Send him back.
Orion!
And yeah, Tyrion's just going to kick the crap out of him.
Archers! Eagle Claw! For Assyrian!
Got a bombing run over the top of these. This is causing terror, so I don't think that drops then. Oh, it's dropping, it's just I can't see it, the effect.
To battle!
Wrecked, son. And my lord's dead.
Greater good! Immediately! Very well. Death to all! Without fail. Understood.
What do I want to kill off? I'll put it in fast forward. I just want to pick off as much as I can. I'm not going to reach anything in time, but... See, why has he stopped chasing there? Just activating abilities. I don't know whether there's an achievement for doing it. There we go. So many kills.
For my queen. Kill them all. My strength.
More experience.
Setting forth. Protector of the Everqueen. Sunfang hungers.
There we go. And we've got gold chevron now, which is good.
They must die.
Even more experience.
We shall not rest.
I think what I'll do is next turn I'll activate the ritual. Let's see what else we've got in here. Let's get that again.
The people are resting.
A few more turns before I can get the gates on that. Might as well upgrade this then while I'm waiting.
Are troubled.
Alariel's champion.
Those among the Sea God who show better than average aptitude may find themselves promoted in due course. There's one thing I tend to not do, which I suppose is a little bit of a hindrance to me, but I seem to do alright in my style of play, is I don't get cav that early. I think it's just more for money. I try and get a lot of infrastructure sorted so that I can fund decent armies,
Against the darkness.
and then I'll buy my military structures later, because I find I can get a lot done with the starting units, especially if you keep those special ones that your legendary lord has. Granted, there's some that don't have that much worth keeping, but still helps. Like off the top of my head, Isabella, she's got 2 crypt ghouls and something else, but what makes her strong is she gets 2 vampires to start off with as well, if I remember correctly. So you can pop them in your army, and then you've got technically 3 lords in a sense. Bleak holds. That's upgraded next turn, and so's the walls for that, so...
I am honored.
Let's put him...
Onward. Defender of the Everqueen.
Hmm.
Primed for action. Preparing camp.
Fold anvil. That's it, a moon dragon and that there. Let's make this a bit more interesting then. I'm going to risk it. I'll do it next turn. I know I was going to risk it, but common sense dictates I'd wait until those walls are completed in Tower of Elysian. This then it gives me time to respond. The only one I really need to keep an eye on is Calador's response then. It's the only place without any walls. What's this? The dwarf's doing. Winds of Pain.
Must restore order. Protector of the Everqueen.
Right, let's do this.
The ritual is underway, my lord. Even working together, it will take your greatest adept some time to complete. Such is the ritual's power that the great vortex itself distorts under its pull. Be wary, though, for while the vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world. Ready your
They're
defenses,
miles away.
for they will doubtless be drawn to the ritual's power.
Didn't notice that before, like how it's gone purple. They're miles away, they'll probably get killed on the way through. Which ones do I need to defend?
Restive.
Looks like those three, but I swear it said it was one of these I'd have to defend, but whatever.
Alariel's champion. As you command.
Since they're all coming from the north as well, I might as well just plonk myself here and wait for them.
Preparing a fire. Prince of Elf. Your will is done. Moving on. The Assa are
4 more
troubled.
turns.
Your decree.
So I'll get that, improves my growth, reduces the amount of time that's going to take and gives me money. Prophets of Chaos. Do I want to be friends with Tyrannoch? Trading with them, but
Approach. The Phoenix Court awaits your plea.
as defenders I can't trade with them yet.
Armor
That's for the
the
flame.
infected. These lands are ours by the right.
Spell trinkets.
Order must be maintained.
Yeah, I thought it was a unique thing to me. Take the turn, see what happens. I'll probably end the episode as well, but we've started a ritual, so should get interesting. As long as I keep Tyrion in range of Angriel and the Tower of Elysian, I should be alright. I'm going to start. I'll recruit a couple of Lothan Seaguard into my other guy, just in case they decide to go for Vol's Anvil and stuff like that. But I prefer the Seaguard with shields, but I don't really want to waste the money in that army.
One's defender.
I might replace a few of these with Lothan Seaguard with shields.
Defender of the Everqueen.
Yeah, right. Have to wait two turns for that. Because I'm hoping when that procs, it'll only be 2 turns to get the upgrade, so I can get walls here. But yeah, we're just gonna have to wait a few turns while the Ritual of Prophecy completes. And hopefully we'll fight some chaos if they make it down. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Later.